Welcome, everybody, back to another episode of DIABOLOS 4. We're in Scotland now, starting Act 2, so that's cool.
I'm looking for a Haradrim named Donan. An old friend of his sent me.
At this hour, I'd wager he's in the keep. Check with the guard at the door.
I have an urgent message for Donan.
He's upstairs in the Great Hall with his son. Keep it quick.
This is pretty cool.
Dad, I need to be out in the field with the other knights.
Why the rush, my boy? You know, I found some of my old Haradric tomes. Stay here, and we can go through them together.
I can take some with me. We have a visitor.
Yeah.
This discussion is not over. Is there something you need?
I have a message from Lorath.
Well, there's a name from another life. Has the old man finally come down from the mountain?
With a warning. An ancient evil walks the land. The demon, Lilith.
And you know this how? Did you and Lorath discover something of interest?
Perhaps this is all connected to what you saw, Father.
Yes, I was just getting to that. There was an incident at my estate. Probably best if we discuss it there. Go and have a look around for yourself. I'll meet you shortly, and then we can talk more. As for your request, get to Braystag. And be careful. Stay close to the other knight's penitent.
I will. Don't worry.
Look around, eh? I can just check around this building. It's pretty cool. Gives me Tristram vibes, because, like, I don't know. Diablo 3 Tristram, though, with the cathedral. What's this incident you're talking about?
It occurred just the other day, in the dead of night. I thought it was a nightmare at first, but unfortunately that is not the case. I have some things to finish up here, and then we will talk more at the estate.
Oh, this is cool. You can go over top. Look at that. It's beautiful. So this seems to be the more like, I don't know. What's the word? What the frick do you call it? Boreal forest? Sort of like a sort of like a spruce foresty thing, sort of. You can climb up here. What's up here?
The ash fell like rain, and Astaroth's mad laughter boomed like thunder. Folk tried to hide, but the demon sniffed them out. He herded them into a cage of fire, and as he prepared to eat them one by one, whoosh! A fierce wind blew out the flames. There, in the smoke, stood the three heroes. Even Astaroth trembled at the sight. First came Erida, calling down a storm upon the demon's head with music from her talharpa. Then came Nefane, growling like a beast, slashing at Astaroth with fang and claw. And last came Donan. He plunged his hand into the demon's fiery chest and crush the fiend's heart in his palm. Astaroth let loose a cry that shook the forest to its roots, and then the monster crumbled into dust. So ended the days of Ash.
Huh. There's a bunch of graves. Camps. Just heavy rainfall and darkened skies. It's very pretty. So it's like a dark. So is Sklasson like just a dark wood, kind of like Condurus or Eastgate in Diablo 2, kind of like that. So that would be kind of sick. It's been a while. This looks like it would have been a waypoint. That was a waypoint. It's not a thing though. What the hell? What the hell? Okay, what's up here? Hey, bro.
Welcome to Firebreak Manor, traveler.
I'm here about the incident. Donan gave me permission to look around.
Incident.
That was all he said.
I must be referring to his study. Something unsettling transpired there.
Really now. What kind of spooky dookies do we got going on in here? Huh? Interesting. Oh boy.
This can't be. I know who you are.
And I know you, Donan. Old, tired, each day a struggle to live up to your own legacy.
What do you want with me?
Astaroth.
He's dead.
Astaroth cannot die. Not by your hand. What have you done with him?
Away, demon. I deny you.
You have grown so frail. I can make you the hero you were.
Return to the darkness from whence you came. I said away!
signal horn.
That's scary. What the hell? Unironically, okay, this is getting interesting. Okay. Khazra. Blood Clan. Oh, we haven't seen those in a while.
I must wait a minute. I must wait a minute. I'm not ready yet. I must wait a minute.
This guy's zoom. Where'd he go?
I must wait a
We're big
minute.
boy. Oh, there he is. That was awesome. This game is freaking great. This is so good. That was so cool.
Goat men. They've never dared come so close to the estate before.
Perhaps they were drawn by Lilith's presence. I saw a vision of her in your study.
What do you mean, a vision?
I don't fully understand how, but it isn't the first time.
Full of surprises, aren't you? No wonder you caught Lorath's attention. Well, now you understand my predicament. The daughter of hatred in my own home. She must be furious I cast her out.
That painting on your wall. Who are the others in it?
Why do you ask?
Lilith seemed to leave after seeing them.
Nafane and Arida. The druids who helped me slay Astaroth. Yes. Yes, I think you're onto something. I resisted her, so she might question them about the demon next. There are knights stationed in villages near the druids. If Lilith passed through, they must have seen her.
Yeah, Druid gang, Druid gang. That's awesome. Makes sense. I think we're actually in the ancestral lands of the druids, aren't we? I think we are. Pretty sure, lore-wise. Firebreak Manor. Alright, okay. Search for evidence of Lilith near Braystag. Check with the knights in Tiramar about Lilith. So we got two ways we can go. Let's head this way. That's so cool. You get so much choice. It's so nice. Oh, this, and also the game story is actually like unironically like what's the word? Frick, I'm so stupid. Like it grabs it, you know, like it actually grabs your attention. It's actually interesting. Whoa. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Like, oh, thorn beast. That's just a quill rat, bro. Oh, there's a freaking giant boar.
I must wait a moment.
Like, I think the story has this story is the first Diablo story that's just as good as Diablo 1, or on the same level as Diablo 1, I think. It feels like a Diablo 1 story. Like, 2 had a good story, don't get me wrong, but it was kinda, you know... It was a nice cat and mouse chase across the land. It's really good. And it's a very good story about bleakness and how you're too late to stop and never leave. But other than that, there wasn't much for characters other than Deckard Cain, and I guess Diablo and stuff, and Tyrael. And Marius, I guess, which you never even see in the game. He's only in the cutscenes. And Diablo 3 had like Diablo 3's story was awful. Like, don't even freaking mention that. That was horrible. It was terrible. Really tried fixing it in Reaper of Souls, and then it just like, ugh. Ooh, 20 plus. I can do it. Event? I don't know about that. This is cool. Look at this. This is like just a dense forest. I really like it. You fight giant snakes and giant bears and giant moles. The thing that made Diablo 1 so good with its story is that it was very focused. It was extremely focused on what it was trying to tell. And it was emotional. There was an emotional weight to it. And it was hopeless and dark and depressing, but there was this tiny glimmer of hope. And because you were only in that town, you would have enough time to experience and get to know the characters. There's, like, Diablo 1 had actual characters, and Diablo 2 only has, like, I don't know, like 2 characters even worth talking about. And there are cool NPCs and stuff in the towns, but like, you never really get to know any of them. Like, only like Act 1 and 2, I'd say, are like characters you'll actually care about. In Diablo 2. But here, it's just way, like, it's way more fleshed out.
I'm not ready yet. Ready yet.
Damn it. It is better freaking stats. That sucks. I like my other helmet more. Cap. Uh-oh. Look at this dolphin.
I must wait a moment.
I think it's a bug. Oh well, I'm just not gonna worry about it.
I must wait a moment.
Lockstand. Great Northern Plains. Oh, it's a turtle! Oh my god, look at him! Look at that nice little turtle. Look how we just have vines crawling around. Ooh. In the community, this is important. Under the Fat Goose Inn. What? Hive? Ooh, that looks fun. Necromancer only. Oh, it's just a bonus you get as a necromancer.
It is locked.
I need a whispering key. Gloom Pine Pass. The Withered Scrubs. Here we are. Oh. Check with the knights in Termere about Lilith. Sure.
The whole forest has gone mad.
We're not going out there again.
Have you seen a demon pass through here casually?
There's a horned woman in the moors, spreading corruption, if that's what you mean.
Alright,
Yes.
yep.
She's after the druids who vanquished Astaroth.
Ah, that madman Nefane lives out there. We already tried checking on him. Got as far as Boglinstone Circle, and then the druid's wolf companion appeared and bit one of my men. I'm already short on knights. Not going to risk what I have left on some bastard who hates the cathedral.
Genuinely don't blame him, to be honest. Venarius is an asshole. You guys are blinded by his light, literally. Is that a dead goat or a freaking what is that?
Damn. I thought you were clean. I'll try and find some use for you, little one. Corrupted or no, I'll no let your death be for nothing.
What the hell? Whoa, that's pretty sick.
Pack protect you.
See some steel you need?
I'm a druid. These are my lands. These are my ancestral. This is literally my ancestral home. Oh shoot. Well, that looks really bad down there. That looks corrupted. The stone is carved with a message welcoming travelers to the forest, where they can become one with nature. But something has been written over it in their dried blood. Cathedral dogs not welcome.
Easy, my friend. I'm not one of the knights. I'm looking for your master, Nefane. Think you could help me with that? Good boy. Lead the way.
Good doggo. Good doggo. Lead the way, doggo. I love doggo. Actually, I guess I'm leading the way. Well, it looks like hell is looked at this area. It's dead and grown flesh.
I must wait a moment.
I am literally lightning. This is awesome. Friggin' wait, maggots? That's a bad sign. Oh god. No.
I'm not ready.
Oh god. Run, bro. Fight it, I'm at XP.
I must wait a
Oh
moment.
god. Oh. Ballsy.
I'm not ready yet.
Got it. That didn't even drop anything. Okay, that was just terrible. That was tense as hell. I gotta get that upgrade too, for my potion. Maggots are a bad sign because maggots are the minions of Duriel, Lord of Pain. Remember him from Diablo 2? He's terrifying. I think he's back, isn't he? Oh. Oh my god.
Nothing.
What? Who? Oh. Who are you? You are a forest walker. Yet you stink of that coward Donan.
He feared Lilith might seek you out. He was right.
Yes. She put me here. I am beyond saving. All you can do for me is find the demon. I will help you. Go to the north. She is there, planning something. There is still time to stop her. Fearban will accompany you. Hurry!
Jesus Christ. Well, on that disturbing note, we're gonna leave it here for now, guys. If you liked what you saw and stuff, thanks for watching. This is crazy. Have an amazing day. Take care, everybody.